What's going on, everybody? Porzingis Sports back again, once again. And today, I have another online quiz for you guys. Before we get into it, I'm just saying that soon my YouTube name is going to be changed to JNGHD. It's because it's almost been 3 months since I first made my YouTube account. And I don't want my name to be revolving around my favorite player's last name, as funny as it sounds. As I know some of you like it, but I think it's just not a good idea. And obviously, based off of my last online quizzes, I seem to have a good general understanding about players that play in the present and then 2000s that have recently played. And while these players are still pretty recent, they're not part of my time, so I'm not going to be a genius on them. So today we're back with, can you name these 90s NBA players? So basically we're going to be given a bunch of NBA players from the 90s, and we're going to see if we can get them and figure out who they are. So before I start the quiz, I'm just going to figure something out, and then we will begin. Alright guys, I just realized that this is actually going to be a decently long quiz. There's 43 players I'm going to have to try to name. So here's the deal. If I don't get at least a 38 out of 43, I'm going to have somebody dump a bucket of ice water on my head. And it's still winter, so it kind of sucks. So let's get into it. Without further ado, can you name these 90s NBA players? So first player, got a Bulls. I mean, it's either Larry Johnson. He never played for the Bulls. Scottie Pippen, he was not that black, so Michael Jordan. It's pretty obvious. It's Michael Jordan. Alright. So next player we got. This one here is Scottie Pippen. I know that for sure. Number 3. This guy is Dennis Rodman. He's known for having the funky hair. And Steve Kerr is white. We just already named Scottie Pippen. So far this quiz doesn't seem too hard. Number 4 we have Reggie Miller. One of my least favorite players from this era. Number 5, we have a Bulls, and this is Steve Kerr. So they're giving me a lot of Bulls players. I want to see some harder, maybe some scrubs. So here we got a Sonics, and this looks like Sean Kemp to me. Sean Kemp it is. Awesome. Okay. 7. It's either Arvydas Sabonis. He played for the Blazers, and I don't think he wore a jersey like this. Dennis Scott was not white, and he was a good shooter. Not that anything has anything to do with it, and I don't think he had any tattoos. Vlade Divac. This is definitely Vlade Divac. Yes. All right. Cool. Number 8. This is the glove right here. Gary Payton. He wore number 20. Number 9. This looks like Charles Barkley. Yep. So far, so good. I mean, I don't know. Number 3. Can Gill just got Steve Smith. It's either Dennis Scott or Steve Smith. I think it's Dennis Scott. I think he did wear number 3. Alright, cool. So what I don't like about this quiz so far, 10 questions through, is they're giving me player options for players that they're using further on in the quiz. I don't think they should do that. I really don't like it because it kind of gives me a hint of what's coming up. But you never know. We'll keep going, see what happens. I think this is LJ. Larry Johnson? Yep. And he never played for the Hornets, and I had no idea who this guy is anyways. LJ it is, number 12. Now we're starting to get a little harder. Number 2. I actually don't know this. Is Strickland, Weber, or Algamon? Algamon. Part of me is telling me this is Stacy or Weber, but did Weber ever play for the Blazers? I'm going to go with Stacy here. Let's go. Okay. I knew Strickland wore a number of double digits, and I didn't really think Weber ever played for the Blazers. He might have, but anyways, if we did, we got lucky with Algamon, however you pronounce it. This one is definitely David Robinson. Here, this is Clyde Drexler. 15, ooh. Okay, it's not Kerr, because we just had Kerr. Strickland, this is Steve Smith. He played for the Blazers and the Hawks. Okay, next up. Ooh, this is Glenn Rice. It's Glenn Rice, there we go. They're getting harder, they're slowly but surely getting harder. This one I'm going to have trouble with. It's not Glenn Rice. Is it Glenn Robinson? Or Danielle Marshall? I feel like I recognize a Danielle Marshall from the Bucks. We're going to go with him. And actually, it's Glenn Robinson, so that's one wrong. We are currently 16 out of 17, so we can only get 4 more wrong to win this, I guess, quiz. In my mind, it's number 1 on the Wizards. We got Brian Shaw, Byron Scott, Russ Strickland. This is Byron Scott. Or, is it Byron Scott? He played for the Lakers and some other team. I think Brian Shaw is a bit lighter than that. I'm going to go with Byron Scott. Please tell me I'm right. It was Strickland. Did not think that was going to be the case. But on to the next we go. It's already 2 wrong. We're 2. This is Mashburn. Jim Jackson versus 24. Penny Hardaway. He's a famous Magic player. Next up, that's Sprewell. I remember him from the Warriors. This is Doug Christie over here. Here, that's Nick Van Exel. Number 24, that's Karl Malone, the mailman. Second all-time on the NBA scoring list. 25. This looks like Grant Hill. Is it Grant Hill? Yes, there we go. 24 for 26. Here's number 26. Looks like, is this Alonzo Mourning or Tim Hardaway? Alright, here's the thing. Mourning, I feel like played for the Heat in the 2000s, and I know this isn't Sean Kemp. But however, I think this is Alonzo Mourning's number, and if it's Antonio McDyess, I understand. Alright, we're good, Alonzo Mourning. If this is 90s, I don't know why they're giving him in a Heat jersey, but, well, it is what it is, right? Here we got 5 on the Pacers. Jim Jackson is not him at all. I think it's Jalen Rose. He's on the Pacers at least. Yep. 8. That's Rick Fox. I know him from TV as well. 29. This is Chris Webber. No, it's not Chris Webber. Thank God. All right. It's either Withy, which is a white big man who plays today, so it's not him. Corliss Williamson and Tyrone Hill. Only reason why I'm going to go with Williamson here, I don't think this is Tyrone Hill. I think he's a bit darker. And we got that right. Awesome. Number 30. Knicks player, so I really can't get this wrong. Muggsy Bogues never played for the Knicks. And you're the John Stockton, so it has to be Mark Jackson. He was a very good point guard for the Knicks when he played there. Next up, we got a Timberwolf. I don't know who this is either. Number 34. I know it's either McDyess or Ryder. I'm going to go with Isaiah Ryder because he looks smaller to me. Yes, alright. We're still 30 out of 30, 29 out of 31. This looks like Arvydas Sabonis to me. Yes, it is. Drazen Petrovic is a great player, though. He's on the bottom. Well, here, Greg Anthony. For sure. I like Greg Anthony. Number 13 on the Nets. Jim Jackson, it's not. It's either is it Kendall Gill or Sean Elliott? I think this is Kendall Gill. Because he just reminds me of a Gill. I don't know. Yes, alright. That's 32 out of 34. Number 10 on the Warriors is Tim Hardaway. 36 on the... Is this Mitch Richmond? Nope. We already got Daniel Marshall. Somewhere else. Tony Kukoc is a Spanish player who played for the Bulls. So it's Isaiah Wright. Daniel Marshall. Oh, we thought it was Daniel Marshall, another one, but it was Glenn Robinson. We're already at 3 wrong. So we have to get... we actually have not as many left as I thought we did. Okay, thank God. So we have 3 wrong. We're going to get 2 more wrong, and then we can't get any more wrong. All right, Cleveland, 30s. Okay. This is Antonio McDyess. Oh no, it's Tyrone Hill. God, we're going to get 1 more wrong out of these remaining. This is Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw, got it. Oh, I'm very scared right now. 39. This is my boy Jim Jackson. I love Jim Jackson. It's great. I love him in 2K as well. You probably can tell. This is Kukoc. Turkoglu recently retired. I don't think he played for the Bulls. This is Muggsy Bogues, smallest player of all time. 2 left. Unless we get both these wrong, we win. Just 12. This is Stockton. And we have won the quiz. Who is this other guy? It has to be this, right? Yep. 39 out of 43. We're an all-star. Comment down below, or maybe leaving link down below, a quiz you'd like me to do next. It's been, well, I'm going to say now JNGHD, and I'll see you guys in the next video.